Hey everyone, welcome to Mondays with Mary. So today we're going to have a play with the new Waffle Flower. I got this last month as a sneak peek, and it's actually being released today, this morning, from Waffle Flower. So I thought we'd have a play with it and then give you an idea whether you are interested in picking it up. It's different than any of the dies and stencils that I've gotten from Waffle Flower before, and I'll show you in a minute. So the sneak peek is, well, that was not smart. Hold on. We are stuck. All right. Why would you put vinyl on a grip mat? Only a silly person would do that. Okay, here we go. All right, so the sneak peek is a club that you get once a month and you can skip. And it gives you a variety of things that product that's going to come out in the next month. So this one was kit number 12, and it was a sneak peek for January. And this one is called Cozy Spot. They always come with a little inspiration card. They don't have their own inks, so they use Distress ink or Distress oxides. So it's a little living room type scene. How cute is that? So it always comes with the inspiration. You never know, well, you don't know what's going to be in it until they send you the email. They do send you an email to show you what you're going to get in the kit, in the sneak peek kit. So if it's something you're not interested in, then you can just skip that month. You do have a perk, and that is you get free shipping on any order over $35 if you belong to the sneak peek club. Also, if you want anything extra, they call it the early bird, then you can place it when you get along with the kit, and everything comes together. So all right, so this month we've got the Cozy Spot, which is an entire living room. Now, I have put this on the magnetic mat because there's so many pieces. And when I put it back together on the little sticky tape, it was like, oh, this is not working. So you won't get it with the magnetic sheet. But this is the Cozy Spot die. Then the freebie, we got this, but this is the freebie of the month. If you place an order, you will get, and you put the code in, you will get the Cozy Spot pets for free. Also in this kit is the Cozy Spot coloring stencil. And then there's always the little mini sentiments. So I have already cut out every one of these dies. And they recommend that you either cut it out on white or a light color. I decided to go with white. Let me put all of these away. I decided to go with white because I kind of want different tones. And when I mentioned that this was different than ones that I've had before, they've done like every, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but they've done every piece. Like this is the chair. the recliner. This is the dark, and it tells you medium, whatever color you choose, dark for the chair. And then this is the rug, and this is the leg and the mechanism for the recliner. This is the pillow, this is the blanket, the curtains, this guy, the trees. It says light, trees, medium. So everything I cut out ahead of time. So this is going to be interesting because usually you stencil and then cut out. So let's see what's on each one so that we can. All right, so we'll do this stencil first, and so that's going to be the chair, the I think the floor just doesn't have a stencil, but and then the rug and the rug. And the other part of the rug, and then I'm pretty sure these, well, I'm not sure actually. Oh, that's the tie back for the curtains. Okay, so we've got everything that we need here for this stencil. Oh, so we're going to do that one first. All right. I made sure I got a good sticky mat. As you can see, or can you? Let's see. Yes, you can. All right. Excellent. Let me move this down a little bit so I don't have to keep checking. All right, so for the recliner, we're going to do a light and a medium in the browns, Rocky Shore and Mocha. And we're going to start with the medium. And we're just going to line that up. I chose, oh, not yet. All right, maybe this one's going to be too sticky. Or maybe I just have to be better at it. All right, let's do it this way and see. Did everybody have a good New Year's? We had a good one. A little sad. My grandson moved yesterday to Utah to start his life. All right, we're going to do Rocky Shore first. That's our medium. Let me get this cord out of the way. I can't believe we're already at the, what, 5 days in. All right. I have a set from All to New that does a living room with a lamp and a chair and stuff. but I've never used it before. But I think this is going to be fun. All right. All right, so that's our medium. Yep, I think this is going to be too sticky. We're going to end up pulling it. Let me get this one. And hope this will be better. All right, no, this one won't be sticky enough. All right, so that was our medium. All right, let me put these aside. And I'm trying to see where the all right. I was trying to figure out where the back of the chair was. I think that's why they said you might want to use a colored cardstock. All right, so we're going to have to improvise. Eek. Because this is going over basically the same, but it is making it darker. All right, well, now you know. See, I make the mistakes so you don't have to. All right, so I am this is our years here. And I'm going to use espresso for these. All right. All right, so I'm going to use a light, so if it gets on the other ones, it won't be noticeable. and a light hand. All right, so definitely use a light piece of cardstock. But I think it'll be fine. All right, so there's our chair. Our floor, we're going to do, that probably should have been in a dark color too. Let's see. Let me get one of these brushes. There we go. This is one of the large brushes from Altenew that comes in a little cover. So let me know in comments, did you get any crafty gifts for the holiday? All right, there's our floor. There's our mess. Let me clean this up. All right. Let me cover that up. All right, so we're gonna leave the tiny little, this tiny little one, we're gonna leave white because that's like a banding. We're gonna make the carpet green, two-tone green. And we're gonna use pistachio and Misty Sage. I think. Hopefully they'll work out. All right. Just cleaning the whatever green I used before is still there. All right, so this is going to be our Misty Sage, which is our a little bit darker. And then we're going to go with our pistachio. It has just been so rainy. I think we've gotten more rain here in California the last 2 days than we have the rest of the year last year. It's just been crazy. But it's not snow or anything horrible. All right, and then we've got that. All right, so we've got the recliner, the floor, the carpet done. Oh, I guess I could have done that with this. But I wanted 2 different colors, so it's okay. All right, so we've got... Let's do our little dog next. So they're silhouettes. I guess, let me bring it down a little bit. He's so tiny. So I'm just going to use, this is the one that I had. And do some color on the edges here. Give him a little bit of depth. All right, so he's done. And now we need the curtains, which we're going to use a very light brown or a tan color. So my plan is our walls are going to be a light green. So This is for the little band, so I want to just make sure that we get the band covered. Right there. All right. So we're going to do sand dunes, which means I have to clean my brush out to get that darker. All right, so I'm just going to take some alcohol. We're not going to spray the brush. We're just going to spray a towel. And then we're going to take the brush and just rub it on the alcohol to get the surface color off. Okay. All right. And because it's alcohol, it dries quickly. All right, so that's our one curtain. Everything is getting stuck. So that's what it looks like. And then we'll get the other side and do the same thing. Or not. There's so much detail on these that it really, you know, so many things on one that it makes it pretty. There's a lot of space to catch on. All right, so we've got that. So we've got our left and right curtain, and then I am just trying so hard. Let me get the tweezers to get these little tiny tiebacks. All right. And I'm not even going to use the little thing. See if I've got any color left on this brush. I do. Okay, perfect. It's a little bit darker than what we had, so that should be perfect. All right. All right, now we've got the blanket. And I want to do the blanket in a green. We're going to go with the Misty Sage. Oh, we need the pillow also. All right. And Misty Sage. All right, there's our blanket. And the little throw pillow. So what we have left is our outside of our window. And this is going to be our sky with clouds. So for our sky, we're going to use sea glass, and then for our trees, we're going to use firefly and grass field. All right. All right, sea glass. Besides this release, they also have one where a kitty cat is sitting on a lady's lap, and which is really cute. All right, there's our sky and our clouds. And then there's another one. And for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. I am sorry, I apologize. But they've got, like I said, they're all releasing today. And there's little videos. All right, next one is Trees Light. Oh, that's pretty. And then Trees Medium. All right. What we haven't done yet is our window frame and our curtain rod. They do not have a stencil. All right. Oh, I get it. Okay. It was like, this is not matching up. But then I realized why. And we've got grass field. All right, so that takes care of everything that on both of our stencils, I believe. Let me double check. Yep. All right. All right, so our curtain rods and our window frame that's so cute. See, look at how cute that's gonna be. Adorable. Oh, curtain rod. And there's 3 curtain rods. I don't even know which one. I guess it should be the medium one. All right, so we got a curtain rod. And we got a window frame. I wish you could talk to me, and then you could tell me what you think. Maybe citronella. I don't know. It's either gonna make or break it. All right. I'll go with it. It's not that big of a item, so I don't hate it. All right. So many pieces. All right, let me move all this ink away. Let me move this out of the way. And let me get, should we do a yellow? Stay. All right, I'm pulling cardstock. The card base. All right. We have choices. Okay. Let's see what this. All right, that's the yellow. That's the kind of golden. And that's the green. Then we've got the carpet. All right, well, we're rolling the green out. I think I like this. I think I like this light yellow. Gotta go with it. The floor will go with it. The drapes will go. All right. So we're gonna put our floor down first. Now that all the hard work is done, this should be fairly easy. Wait, is this a side or a top? Okay. It's a top. All right. So tell me in comments what your favorite company is that you purchase from. If you have more than one that you purchase from, that's fine too. Let me know. I'm not sure if I guess it doesn't make any difference. I must say that Tailored Expressions this past year has gotten the majority of my money. Last year it was, or year before last, it was Altenew. Altenew's gotten second most of my money. And that's not including events. We don't even want to go there. I like that with the white outline. All right, and then we're gonna put our couch there, but not yet because I need to figure out the window. And also, have you, or do you attend any virtual events? I have. I've just received, I signed up for Concord and Ninth's winter retreat, which I've never done their winter retreat before. I've done their summer camp. And I just got my box. I just love that little, I may be using this window a lot. I don't know where I want the window. Well, let's see. The window's gonna have to go way up there. So, all right. So I guess I'll Maybe I should put this one on. I think I should. All right. Detour. We've got to color this one. All right. Excuse me. Let me get a sip. All right. All right. And then, oh, we never put our ties on yet. Put that like that. We're gonna need some liquid glue. Well, not that one. It just pulled out. All right, well, I need to fix that. Okay, let's get the trusty Bear Art glue. I'll put some there. Okay, there is no liquid glue working. Hold on. What on earth is going on here? All right, let's try that. One more time. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. Finally. All right. So we'll put that right there. Boy, I can't even do a straight line of glue. That one right there. And then let's put these on. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Why is everything being such a challenge? Right, here we go. Stay. All right. All right, we'll let those dry while we put the pillow and the blanket on the chair. Then we'll be able to figure out and I'm pretty sure the blanket is supposed to be hanging on the floor. So we need to get that right. There. It's coming together kind of cute. What do you think? Let me know in comments since you can't tell me here. And then the pillow. Goes right here. So this is going to go right about there. Man, look at this. I got a mess going here. I got one that broke, one that wouldn't come out, and now it's oozing everywhere. I tell you. All right. We'll put that there. Hold on, I think we're crooked. It's getting dark outside, and I can see that we're getting dark in here. So we might have a glare, but we got a little bit of a glare there, but we've got more light. All right, so we are almost done. I'm gonna put the couch right there. I like all the detail that the die has in the like cushions. All right, we'll go right there. And then our little doggy will go right here waiting for his master to come home. Since the chair is facing this way, the dog should have been that way. Next time I'll do the dog in reverse. But he can be waiting for his master. So, all right, so I am not going to use one of the sentiments that came with it because I don't like the black, the white on black with these colors. So, I have some other dog sentiments, so I'll find one of those and put that on. But that's it. So it came together. It took a little bit of a, time, but I think it turned out cute. And I'm leaving these like this so that they're, love that sky and trees. So I don't know. Let me tell me in comments what you think. I think it's kind of cute. I would make this again. Maybe with a kitty cat, because it's, I think wasn't the kitty cat, let me see. I was thinking that he was rolled up in a ball, but he looks more like a fraidy cat with his back up than a cuddly cat. Let me see what they have showing here. I guess he's supposed to be laying. Okay. He's supposed to be laying. All right. This would also work on a larger card, a 5x7, but it wouldn't, wouldn't go edge to edge, but it would still work. So that's it. Let me know in comments what you think. If you're interested, like I said, probably by the time, let me see, 8, 9, 10, 10 o'clock Mountain Time. So I guess if you saw this one, first post, it'll be an hour before they release it. So, all right, that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. You can hit the subscribe button and the notification button, or you can just hit the subscribe button. Also, it would be great if you could hit the thumbs up. That's the like button if you like the video. I'd appreciate you hitting that button. And then the share button. Sharing is caring. So, all right, that's it for today. So until next time, stay safe, stay well. Happy crafting. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.